one of the most unpleasant aspects of my job, and I suppose it's the same for many professionals, but especially in my job, because in my job, in litigation especially, there's a winner and a loser. One of the most unsavoury aspects of it is you're doing your best for a client, you're working hard, and your case runs into a bit of trouble and strife, and your client turns around and blames you. But you know that the blame is simply born out of frustration. You know that no matter what happens, they are the type of individual that are going to blame somebody who won't take responsibility themselves, but will be looking for somebody to blame. They are the most difficult clients to stomach, quite frankly, and I tend to steer clear of them if I can. Sometimes you're kind of bogged down and embedded in a case or whatever, and it's difficult to disentangle yourself from it. But it's a very unsavoury aspect of human nature that at the first sign of trouble, we were on the same team, and now we're looking for someone to blame. That's really frustrating, really annoying. What are they doing here now? They're clearing the canal, I think. Seem to be clearing the canal of grass or weeds or whatever. Anyway, it's the 28th maybe of June 2025. I'm down the canal here in Enfield. But yeah, it's the same in any sport. You'll find in sport, especially in sport, you find team players, and you find the minority of most players on a team are team players, but you will find a small number of people who are very much solo individuals, and at the first sign of trouble, they're looking to blame somebody else for the defeat. That's what it's like to a certain extent with this particular type of client. Thankfully, I don't experience it too often, and is not a regular feature. But when you deal with people long enough, as I have, you just actually know that this particular individual is looking for someone to blame if things go pear-shaped. If things go arse about face, they're going to look for someone to blame. It could be me, it could be barrister, could be the judge, could be whatever, but they'll never take responsibility themselves or take it on the chin and accept that in every litigation there's going to be ups and downs, there's going to be trouble and strife, there's going to be ins and outs, there's going to be a bit of conflict, there's going to be a bit of to and fro, there's going to be a bit of argy-bargy, and that's not the time to turn on your own people who are working hard for you. That's the time to pull together, to link arms and pull together. And unfortunately, there is a small number of individuals who will look for someone to blame. And as I say, it's an unsavoury aspect of what I do, and it's particularly pronounced in what I do simply because in what I do, unlike say an architect or a psychiatrist or some other professional, an accountant, in what I do there's a winner and loser generally. So whether it's the Workplace Relations Commission or the Labour Court or litigation in court, regardless of District Circuit or High Court, there's generally a winner and a loser unless there's a settlement, and even then. So you do have people who are just going to, no matter what, turn on you, dump on you, forget about the work you've done, and blame you. That's it. When you enlist, you may soldier. That's what I've signed up for. That's fair enough. But it is what it is. Well, Brian, that's it. Goes back to the saying that victory has many fathers, but defeat is an orphan. In other words, people run for cover and look to shift blame, apportion blame when the crap hits the crapola. But as I say, when you enlist, you may soldier. That's just part and parcel. But it can be frustrating. There's a nice blue barge there. Hope you liked the video. Hit the thumbs up button down below if you do. Thank you very much.